Good morning, YouTube. Kevin here with another video. So today I kind of realized in the car when I was driving to work that I should focus on helping a certain group of people. And it's my culture. But as anyone, it's not focused, but I just have to awaken like people I kind of grew up with. Like I kind of realized in the car that my family and my friends who are from the islands, like Trinidad and Guyana and Jamaica, I guess too, like all the Caribbean islands, we're still being held down, and there's nobody really pushing us to do better. So I realized that alcohol is a killer. Like alcohol is it's fun in moderation, I guess, but the culture does not drink in moderation, and it's hard to explain, I guess. But I've been through that. I've been doing this. This is how I grew up, right? So I've been to the bars. I know all about the bars since I was 18, and I know all about drinking and getting together with family and stuff. And now I realize, after a month of not even craving alcohol, I don't even look at alcohol anymore. I just think it's not for me anymore. I realized that my life and the situations around me are a lot more natural, I guess. And there's no more filters with this. Like when you drink and stuff, you feel good. It's a temporary feel, like goodness, right? So when you're drinking, and that's why you drink more and more and more until you like get so drunk that you can't even remember the next day. And I've been through that so many times, and like it's a good time for that period of time, but then so much suffering after. And why are we putting ourselves through this weekend after weekend? Like Friday, like even if you do it like once a week, it's still like, then you still recover Saturday. And as you get older, it takes longer to get recovered, unless you're alcoholic and you keep drinking and drinking. Like I've been through the whole thing. That's why I could kind of say this. And it's even more than that. It's about the brainwashing of the government to keep us stupid, pretty much. Like if you think about it, like I don't know if you guys even realize this at all, or if you guys know this is happening. I don't know how to explain it, but I believe that the government is advertising and getting all these big stars and promoting alcohol so much, so we're in the trap of alcohol, and the more we drink, the harder it is to get out, and the more they can control us and keep us down, so we keep putting money into that system. It's hard for me to say this right now. I'm still working through it. Like it's a hard process. It's a hard process of getting my head through this. But when you start manifesting and believing in God and not even going to church and all that kind of stuff, I'm not gonna like preach about that. Like I'm just saying, once you have a focus on goals and know that you could achieve better, life gets a lot better. And I told you guys, I was looking for role models and mentors and all that kind of stuff. It's hard in our culture because there is a lot of successful people in there, but there's not really any super successful people that you want to be. If that makes any sense, like billionaires and stuff like that. Like we have our big houses and we came from nothing to something. That's awesome, but I want to be like bigger than that, and that's why it's hard. That's why my limitations kind of come in. Is that I don't see anybody around me as a billionaire, and if there is, then no one's teaching us anything. Like no one's showing us exactly what to do, and that's why it's so hard for me, especially. Like I feel limitations. I'm a first generation Canadian. Like my parents were both born in Trinidad, so I had the struggles of language, having no money, and all that stuff for so many years. I kind of well, my mom helped me so much getting a job and stuff. But then after that, it's like we get a job, and then what? Then we get our RSPs. We start saving for a house. We look for a wife. Then we have kids, and then you have a happy life. But in reality, and you guys are getting to that point too. It could happen to some of you, but it's not cookie cutter for everybody. Not everyone's gonna have that life, and it's not meant for everybody. We're gonna have struggles. Our point on Earth is to experience everything. So we're gonna go our ups and downs. We gotta realize this. It took me 37 years to realize what or where I am, kind of thing. Like, I understand my whole place in this whole world, this universe. I am understanding all these bigger things, and now I have to go down smaller and kind of dig into each separate categories, I guess, and research more and more and more, and that's where I'm at. I think when I learned how to manifest properly, I was doing days, I was manifesting my whole day, like I thought of my day in the morning, and it came true. That was happening. I kind of lost that for a little bit. So once I figure this out, I think the sky's the limit for me. And this is what you see from other people as well, like Ed Milet, Grant Cardone. These are successful, and it's not supposed to be a race thing, but they are, like, you have to look at your culture. You have to look at yourself, right? Like, this is your body, you grew up in a certain culture, and that's what makes you, you, right? So this is not a race thing, but it's just, these, like, they're white, right? So, and the blacks, I mean to say it like that, but so the black have progressed amazingly over these years as well. Especially, well, I'm saying it's in the Western culture. Being slaves to, like, being presidents and being billionaires is an amazing thing over such a short period of time. So now, like, my culture, like, for Trinidad, we have amazing people, we have amazing culture, we have amazing music, we have amazing food. Like, I can't complain at all about the culture, except we are just too proud of our drinking abilities and having... No, that's it. Like, I think that's the only thing that's holding everyone back. If we had that filter off of us and we could dance and, like, have fun without alcohol, then our culture would be amazing. And I think once we start bringing each other up instead of gossiping and rumors, and that's my big thing as well, once we stop doing all that, like, I think the whole country could just turn around just like that. And there has to be somebody, I'm not, it could be me, I don't know, like, this could catch on, but someone has to tell people to just wake up and stop acting poor. Like, you guys aren't poor, you guys are living in paradise, but we don't have to suffer over there. We don't have to suffer with killings and murders and kidnapping and drugs. Someone's got to turn that around and bring this country back to paradise. And all the people living in Canada and the US, we have to, instead of acting like snobs, like, that's pretty much how it is. We gotta bring our culture, our country back and give to them, help them succeed. So Trinidad, I think now is a third world country. Like, the way all this violence is, like, I think we're in red in the whole terrorist warnings and stuff. Like, I hear stories about it, and I don't want to go back there. I've been back a couple times. There's wonderful people there. My cousins are amazing. But I don't want to go back there because of all this stuff. I don't want to be kidnapped and stuff. But it's like, we just, like, stop. And I have family and stuff. I'm talking to my family as well. I'm talking to everybody around me. But like, in Instagram, you see everybody's at the bar, everybody has a bottle, Johnny Walker Black, everybody has a bottle, posting it, and having pictures with it. And it's okay in moderation. It's okay. Go like, celebrate a birthday and all that kind of stuff. But Why are we doing this every weekend? I don't know any deep culture about Trinidad. Like I visited 3 weeks at a time, so I don't even know if there's libraries and there's books. Like I'm pretty sure there is. I think every country should have this. Kind of weird that if they don't, but books are amazing. Like stop. Like you don't have to watch soap operas anymore. You don't have to watch shows and gossip about it. We gotta start teaching our young people, like how every other culture does, and we used to do this too until we got technology, I guess, and we're using it for the wrong way down there, and even up here too. All these successful people, and I don't mean to offend anybody. Be proud of who you are, but let's stop advertising alcohol and see where it goes from there. I think if we bring the whole culture up, because our culture is amazing, then we will be very successful people in these first world countries. England, Canada, US. I'm not saying we don't have any successful people, but we don't have enough, and that's all I'm trying to say is we have to support each other. So this week I'm just going to be talking about this a little bit more, trying to get to you guys. Not talking down to you. I'm still in the same boat as most of you guys. I have a wonderful job. I have a wonderful family. I have wonderful friends, but I don't have money. I have everything. I just could be more successful, and that's why I want to bring everybody up to what I'm trying to get. If you're willing to do that, if you want that, if you're looking for somebody who's kind of trying to do something with their life more than partying and drinking, then please keep watching. Hopefully this will catch on. Hopefully we can talk. Hopefully we can communicate. So yeah. Hit subscribe, please keep watching, and leave some comments. So you guys have a good day. Love you.